Hey, girl. All right, guys. I was not going to be on today, but Vintage Stuff came. Your review was the sweetest thing ever. Hi. Bridget, I saved a piece for you yesterday, and I'm trying to find it. I didn't run it because you weren't in here. And I'm like not completely recovered from everything yesterday. But, I mean, everything's on the way, so that's all that matters. But, there's definitely a football, it's like a 1980s boys football. It's like the size you need. I'll just give it to you with your next one. I'll just send it. It's like around here somewhere. It has no stains and no holes, and it's like 1970s. But I did get a bunch of 70s and 80s pajamas, and there's a little Superman cape that goes on the pajamas. I have a football blanket. Let me just add $5 starts. I have like an hour today. I was not planning on being on, but then this came. And so why not? Okay. First item. Now you guys know some of this doesn't have sizing, but this does. This is 6 to 8. It is Jordan's, and it has Syracuse on it. It's like a little girl's. I would assume either like a little Catholic school vest or just a little girl's vest. Has Syracuse on it, and it's a 6 to 8. Syracuse Vintage Girls 6 to 8. This is running now. Here's the tag. Vintage Girls Syracuse 6 to 8. Just want to make sure there was nothing. Sometimes the camera makes it look different. Syracuse Vintage Girls 6 to 8. Okay. I think I got everything in like the two hands I was carrying it downstairs. Okay, little boys overalls. These are so cute. They are lined inside. Trying to see. Here's what they look like. I gotta find a size though. But look at these. Are like little Sienna overalls almost. All right, size. The thing about some of this vintage is there's no size. They even have the little like harness bottoms. All right, there's no size. I would say like a 4T. Here they are. If these are for like little baby Christmas pictures, like a boy's 4T, these would be amazing. They are like a velour. They have the zip that goes about a 1/8 of the way up, I would say. Running now, I would say a 4-5. The waist is not adjustable, but it's super stretchy. I mean, look how much room you've got in the back. And they do have little snaps on the side. So running now, 4-5. These are like little boys, velour overalls. Bridget, if you get these done like these for Christmas, these are going to be just so cute. So cute. And I'll send you that extra piece. Wait until you get those, Bridget. They are adorable. Okay, these are, let me make sure I get the sets together. There's a bunch of boys' pajamas here, so just give me 1 second. These are from, I think, 82. I think I looked these up last night and they were 82. I'll show you the shirt. They are, I think these are the pajamas. Let me just kind of get everything. I just want to make sure you get the whole pajama set. I don't want to give you half. A lot of these are Sears boys. Oh, those are 5. Okay. Then there's this little one. This is also a set. There's a little Mickey. There's a vintage Spider-Man. These are like literally like 80s. This whole lot was 70s and 80s. Just like hoping I didn't leave anything upstairs. I don't think that I did. Okay, next one is, it's Kermit the Frog. And I think, I want to say this was, when did they do the Kermit the Frog, the Muppets, Wizard of Oz? That had to have been after the 70s, right? I'm looking it up. Yeah, 2005. These are definitely earlier than that. It just reminded me of that because it looks like he's in the hot air balloon. Okay, size on these. They are Billy the Kid, and these are a size 7. Size 7, I would say 80s, Billy the Kid. Size 7, 80s, Billy the Kid, Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog, Billy the Kid is the brand, 80s, and they are boys size 7. Okay, let me put those over here. All right, this is 80s, and this is a youth extra small. The front says, I flipped over my birthday. It's a little gymnastics. And then the back says, I had an awesome birthday party, Kids Fun Factory. Let me just Google. You guys know I like to know everything. I want to know if this place is still open. Oh, it is still open. I think they've been open, it looks like, since the 80s, maybe. Oh, they closed in 2020. It says they opened in 1981. So that's pretty cool. Okay, this is a extra small. They are no longer open, this gymnastics place, but they were open for 40 years from 81 until COVID. Running now, size small, little gymnastics one. 80s, 90s, little gymnastics shirt. Okay. Get some of this out of the way. I think I ran these yesterday. If anyone needs them, I'll run them for 2. They are 6 to 9 months. Okay, this is a vintage football blanket. It is a full size. It is, I want to make sure it's a full. I'm pretty sure it's a full. Well, let me tell you. I could probably, yeah, it's definitely a full. It's definitely the old-fashioned blanket. And remember in the 90s, they had that like satin strip at the top. It does have a little bit of fading. So it has all of the NFL teams, and it is a full-size vintage NFL blanket running now. Full-size vintage NFL blanket. Full-size vintage. Thank you. Thanks for your first purchase. Okay, put that there. All right. Next is, I'm hoping, oh, I did bring the little duck one down. Okay, this is a boys 3-4. Boys 3-4. It does have a little spot on the goose. It's like right here. Remember, guys, this is like 70s, 80s. Probably could come out. You honestly can't really notice if you're just looking at it. I don't know the material though. I want to say it's like it's wool. It feels like it, but does not have any tags. But I would definitely say it's a boys like 3-4. Okay, 80s boys 3-4. 3-4 sweater boys 80s. Okay, next one. I was going to keep this for Ella, and then I decided against it. Here it is. It's a little cardigan. Don't know. I guess that is, last night when I looked at it, I didn't realize that was Big Bird. And it is. Only flaw on it is the zipper works. It just doesn't have the clasp. So you just have to kind of get your fingernail under it to do it. Again, I would say this is probably a 4-5 at most. And again, I didn't know that was Tweety Bird. When I saw it last night, I was like, oh, it's just super cute. It has a duck. I looked at these so late last night. Okay, this is Sesame Street. And this is like a 4-5. No, you have another one coming, Cindy. It's like probably 15 pounds. I sent you probably like 100 pieces of girls' clothes. It's UPS. Okay, 4-5. And Big Bird is running now. 4-5 vintage 80s. Big Bird cardigan. The zipper still works. Here's the front. This is adorable. And this was kept in such good condition. Yep, I'll send it to you as soon as we get off this, Cindy. Yeah, I hooked you up with lots. Again, if anyone wants me to rerun, these are size 7 Kermits. Size 7 Kermits, and they were Tommy Boy. I'm sorry, these are Billy the Kid. I do have Tommy Boy, but these are Billy the Kid. If you want them reran, boy size 7, let me know. Thanks, Bridget. Okay, there is a little baseball outfit when I find it, and it is adorable. Sorry, guys. This was like an unexpected pop-up, so I'm just like, where is everything? But it's out here. Okay, we've got this little boy's, I believe 80s. Here's the shirt. It's like a little Carter's baseball. Good. Little Carter's 80s baseball, and it has the matching pants. It is a boy's size 4. Boy's size 4 outfit, 80s. Carter's boys size 4 outfit from the 80s. It has the little button up. It's like a linen material. Dang out, I sent you so much extra yesterday. Last night, I like gave you the boy stuff, and I was like, I don't feel like, thank you so much for your first purchase. I was like, I don't feel like this is enough. Some of it's like size 4. I was like, you'll probably just resell it. Like, it's just been sitting in my basement. Some of it I didn't even know I had. I mean, you buy off of me all the time. Laura does. Bridget does. Okay, next. These are, make sure I have both of them. These are Robin pajamas. Okay, it is the set. These are Robin. I think I looked these up. These were 82. 84. I'm sorry. 84 Superpowers Collection by PCA. And the size on them is a boys 5'6", and it is the set. 84 Robin 1984, and it does have the cape in the back. It has the detachable cape. Detachable cape. Boy size 4, 1984. Thank you so much for your first purchase. Those were so fun. Okay, next is, make sure this does have the belt. I just want to make sure I run it. Is the one? Sorry, maybe it's not the one. Okay, that's not the one. Okay, this one still has the original tags on it from Mitsukoshi. It's was $15 in the 80s. It is a boys medium, and it's like a little karate costume. Little karate costume, new with tags from the 80s. Karate costume, boys medium, new with tags from the 80s. Still has the original retail tags on it. Okay. Next is a Tommy Tucker size 8. Tommy Tucker size 8. I will run it for 2. I think there's a stain. I'll save it to the end, and I'll run it for 2 if anyone wants it. It's a Tommy Tucker. I don't know much about the brand. Okay, next is Little Cardigan. It still has someone's little name tag on it. Ollie Lawrence. The size on it, I think, is a 4 or 5. It is a 4. Boy size 4, and it does have the little snaps on each side to close it. It does not have any buttons. Size 4, I would say 80s on this one. The whole lot was supposed to be 70s and 80s. Boys size 4 vintage cardigan. Boys size 4 vintage cardigan. It does have the little snaps in it to enclose it. Boys size 4. Thanks, Bridget. Glad you got that one, girl. Okay. This is not vintage. That just got mixed in. Okay, Carter's Boys size 5 little major league shirt. Carter's Boys. Wait a minute. There might be pants. There's probably pants. That is not. Let's see. All right, let me run Spider-Man because I know Spider-Man definitely. Oh, here's the pants to it. Just kidding. I knew that these were all sets. Okay, Carter's size 5 little baseball jammies, 80s. Carter's size 5, 80s. Carter's size 5, 80s jammies. Full set. Bridget, this one was unexpected. I forgot this was coming. Thank you. Okay. Next one is a little varsity, almost is like a Spirit jersey. Tom and Jerry toddler size 4. Tom and Jerry toddler size 4. Here's the back. Has little footballs on one side and footballs on both sides. Footballs on both sides. Tom and Jerry size 4. Thank you. Let me just get that tagged. Okay. Next is a Mickey. It is Mickey & Co. and it is a 3T. 3T Mickey & Co. 3T Mickey & Co. Here's the tag. Mickey & Co. 3T. Mickey & Co. 3T. Thank you. Okay, Superman pajamas, full set again. And these are, I believe, a 4. Let me just check. They don't look like they're much bigger. Yep, 4. 4 or 5. 4 or 5. 80s. 4 or 5, 80s. Superman pajamas, full set. 4 or 5. Superman pajamas, full set, 1980s. Okay, put those over here. I don't think it was those that had this. I just want to make sure. Okay. These are Health Techs, and these are a boys size 6. Boys size 6 Health Techs. Boys size 6 Health Techs. They do have a pretty stretchy waist. Boys size 6 Health Techs. I do, yes. I'll run this bag over here then. As soon as I finish, I have a few more things right here. These Superman pajamas are going to come with a cape. The ones I'm about to run, Superman, are going to come with a cape. They are a size 4 or 5. You just see which pants go to them because I have a Spider-Man yet and then these. Okay, it must be these. All right, here we go. Superman with a cape, 1980s. Here's the pants. 4 or 5. I do have both. The elastic on the last one was good. Do you want me to rerun them? Here was the elastic on the pants. Health-Tex. I'll rerun those in case you want them, and then I'll run Superman. It's not brittle. There's no brittle plastic on the Health-Tex. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Yep, I'll run it. And then if you're just coming in, I will rerun Superman at the end. I'll rerun the Tommy for 2. The karate is 5. The little duck one didn't sell. Here's Baby Boy 6 to 9. And then I have the Kermit the Frog pants from the 80s. So I'll do, oh, I'm sorry, Bridget. You're always working, girl. Okay, the elastic on these pants, let me just tell you before. Yeah, the elastic, it's not brittle, doesn't seem like it's been stretched. And there's a little tag on them. All right, so it is a full set, and it has the cape. They are running now. They are a 4-5 80s Superman pajamas. Full set. I do have the pants. The pants are just below me. And it has the detachable cape. Thank you. Okay. And I have these dolls. I think I still have 3 of these dolls that I didn't sell from yesterday. And there's still, I think, 2 or 3 Barbies. But I have this whole bag of vintage I'll run. That's a little bit older, but I'll run it. Let me just run the Spider-Mans. These are a size 6 full set. 1980s full set. 1980s Spider-Man size 6. 1980s Spider-Man size 6 full set pajamas. Thanks, Bridget. Okay, this one I will run for 2. It's a Don Juan size 6. I'm going to just rerun the 5s. That way I can change it to 2. Okay, Kermit's are a size 7. 80s Kermit, size 7. 80s Kermit, size 7. Size 7, 80s Kermit jeans. Thank you. Here's one of the Baby Boy. This is a small 6 to 12 months Winnie the Pooh from the 80s. This is running now. Winnie the Pooh, 6 to 12 months, has Tigger on it in a airplane, has Pooh on it. 80s Pooh. '80s Pooh. No stains on this one. Thank you. Okay, let me see what I got left for 5. I don't know if I ran this one. Syracuse. I did run this one. Artax, Syracuse, 80s, 6 to 8. I would imagine this was for like Catholic school or like a private school. Girls, 6 to 8. Syracuse. This was all 70s and 80s lot. then I'll rerun the karate. This still had the tags on it. This was a medium. The regular tag on it from the 80s was $15. Little karate costume. Kids medium karate costume. Here's the back. Okay. Superman pajamas. I'll rerun these, and then I'll I have one duck sweater, and then I'll switch to two. These were a 4-5. 4-5 Superman. 4-5 Superman. Okay, and then the last rerun is this little boy's duck sweater that was a 4-5. Little boy's duck sweater, 80s duck sweater, 4-5. Okay, let me switch $5 to $2, and I will run that Tommy boy and those other ones, and then I'll do the bag. Okay, this was Tommy Tucker, size 8. I've never had Tommy Tucker, so I don't know much about it. It's not one of the vintage brands I know. Tommy Tucker, size 8, running now for $2. Tommy Tucker, size 8. Okay, and then this was a boys 6 to 9. Boys 6 to 9. This was Strasbourg. Strasbourg 6 to 9. Thank you. Let me just get your name on that. If anyone does like recycling of sheets, I have 3 that are vintage. I'm just trying to find. I have a vintage baby carrier that's from the 80s. And just trying to find it. All right, here it is. 80s baby carrier. Here's the print on the inside. I probably do have 18 months boys. I'm going to run this bag here. It was Jerry was the brand. It is like a corduroy material. It has the zip. And then it has the front. Then it has like the little cloth piece. It's still in really good condition. 80s baby carrier. This is adorable. Thanks, Bridget. Bridget, I'm glad you were able to get something on your break. I would have felt bad if you didn't. I was just thinking that. Bridget, just start buying baby stuff now. There's no better time. All right, if anyone wants, these are just top sheets. I know there's people that get off of me on Mercari that turn these like the sheets into dresses. If you want me to run them, I will. There's a SpongeBob. There's a Thomas, and there's a Bob the Builder. They're all the top sheets. If you use fabric for anything, let me know. I will run them. Oh, and there's a Scooby. And there's a Scooby. Okay. Next one is a Good Lad, size 4. Good Lad vintage, size 4. Good Lad, size 4. Okay, this is a, sorry, sometimes it's so hard to see, 3 to 6 months. And it has the little embroidered It says Little Pilot. Little Pilot, 3 to 6 months. I know, Bridget, I do the same thing. You just gotta buy them when the getting's good, you know? Okay, this is a Peter Rabbit that didn't sell the other day, and this is a 11 to 18 pounds. This is so old. 11 to 18 pounds, vintage Peter Rabbit. Thank you. Because I have more vintage coming, too. It's like on the way here. Vintage Little Me is 9 months. Vintage Little Me, 9 months. 9 months, Little Me. That's me too, Bridget. I haven't, if anyone wants a little bib, it's a vintage embroidered bib. I mean, I don't know what my next one's going to be if we have one more. So you just got to get, either keep both, because I have one of each. So we just keep everything. I keep the good stuff, put it that way. All right, vintage Fisher Price. This is a 3 months. 3 months, vintage Fisher Price. 3 months, vintage Fisher Price. 3 months, vintage Fisher Price. Thank you. All right, this is a 11 to 17 pounds. 11 to 17 pounds. No, Darlene, this isn't the vintage palette. Not yet. It should be here in a few days. Thank you. I didn't forget about you, Darlene. I promise I'll tag you. This is not vintage. This is a T size 2. If anyone wants it, I'll run it. But okay, what else we got in here? I'll run both of these together. These are 3 months vintage. It'll be 2 pairs for $2. They have the little bears. 2 pairs of, actually the one looks a little bigger. Hold on, one might be 3. I would say 3 to 6 and 6 to 9. They do look like they stretch. And they do have the feet in them. 2 vintage pairs together for $2. They have the little bears embroidered in each of them. And the little feet on the bottom are super clean. I honestly don't think these are ever even worn. Thanks, Bridget. I think it's, I texted my husband your review because I was like, he's like, did it make you cry? And I said, basically, because she's the sweetest. And I told him, I said, this actually makes me feel like I'm doing the right thing being self-employed. I mean, you know, when you like leave a career, it's like kind of scary. And I was like, that made me, like, you made me feel today like I was doing the right thing. So I appreciate you so much. So much. Okay, little vintage, 3 months. I would say it's like a 3 to 6, not a 0 to 3. Little trains embroidered on each side. 3 to 6. Little vest and a shirt, little bow tie, and it has little trains embroidered. If anyone wants me to stay on and run the, I have 87 Barbie. There's a little bit left over. It's, oh my gosh, what all is left over? I'm like looking. There's the canopy bed left over. These little dolls from the 80s. Oh, and her vanity. I have those two. I'll run for $2. Okay. Let's see what else we got. There's a few pieces left. This, I believe, was 9 to 12. Yes, 9 to 12 girls. 9 to 12 girls. There's no tag in it. 9 to 12 girls. And that is little buttons. They're little buttons. I have this one. This is a size 4 if anyone wants me to run it. I'm trying to see if I have any more boy for you. I do. What is this? Oh, there's this. Yeah, this is 0 to 6 months. The little bears embroidered. That is, I'll run it for you then, Bridget. 1 second. 0 to 6 months, little bears. Zero to 6 months, little bears. This is a like handmade one if someone wants this for $1. I don't know the size on it. This was a size 4 little girl's dress. Size 4 little girl's dress. Thanks, Bridget. This is, oh, I know what I have that's so cute. This is, I think, 70s Universal Studios. It's a little shirt. It's supposed to be in 18 months. It is a shirt. 18 months, 70s, 80s, Universal Studios. Okay, this one is 6 to 9 months. If anyone wants me to run that one. I ran that one. Oh, that little bear one had pants to it. If anyone wants me to rerun it. It was $2 and it had pants to it. And this is, I want to say 6 months. I think I measured this before. This was 6 months. And there's the back. 6 months, baby boy. Thank you. All right, this is a little Grease, 9 to 12 months, little jacket, Grease, 9 to 12 months jacket. Here's the front, Grease, 9 to 12 months, Grease, 9 to 12 months. Thanks, Bridget. Bridget, you never know. I never thought I was going to have a girl. I thought I was a boy mom forever. All right, I had a bunch of stuff just hanging out, I think. I'm unsure. There's... trying to think if there's... oh, here's a good one. All right, 80s. I believe 80s blanket. Look, the back is beautiful. It is satin. And then the front has little carousels. And it is a nursery blanket, like a crib blanket. Like I said, though, the back is satin, super soft. And then I'll show you the detail up close. It is little carousels with little balloons. So holding it now, running now. Carousel blanket, nursery one. It is beautiful. This old stuff puts Pottery Barn to shame. The back is like a silver. This is a white, Bridget. It's white. The detail on it is like stunning. I mean, I love Pottery Barn, but like I said, this puts Pottery Barn to shame. Yay, Bridget. Okay. Bernstein's Bears books. I don't know how many I have. This is 1989. 1989 Bernstein's Bears Trick or Treat. $19.89 Bernstein's Bears Trick or Treat. Thank you. Yeah, you definitely have to, Bridget. Okay, Curious George at the baseball game is this is 2006. If anyone wants me to run it, I will. I didn't realize it was that new. I think this one's also newer. If you give a pig a party. This is the first edition, and this is 2005. If anyone wants them. Yeah, I'm done with clothes. I'm done with clothes, Bridget. I'll be on Friday. I'll probably have more. Yeah. Okay, I will run all of these Barbie pieces together. All right, these are 1980. Oh, Bridget, are you still here? Bridget, here's that shirt I'm giving you. You're welcome. Okay, I'll rerun the karate and that stuff for $2. If anyone wants these Barbie pieces, it would be this stuff. It's like the grill from 87 or 91. The pillows, the armoire, which is down there, the vanity. All right, let me run that stuff now. So it'll be, hold on. All right, so the listing now is this, the vanity, and then the pieces in my hand for $2, okay? One of them's 87, 87, 91, the pillows. Running now for $2. Barbie, Barbie, Barbie. Not today. What do I have upstairs? No, there's a, thank you. There's an Epcot shirt coming that's Figment, but it's not here yet. And then I have a bunch of Disney stuff coming. All right, I'll rerun this for $2 if anyone wants this stuff. This is still that 70s, 80s. I just don't want to sit on this stuff. 4-5, no brand. 4-5, 70s, 80s, no brand on it. 4-5. And then the Superman pajamas. What were they? A 4-5, I believe. Yeah, 4-5 Superman pajamas. 4-5 Superman pajamas. They are fleece. Then the Syracuse vest, and then that Tommy Boy is all that didn't sell. I think. Let me just make sure. Oh, and the Don Juan, but I don't know. Oh, I got you. Mine too. He sleeps in shorts. That was a size 6. I don't know the age of it. Do I have anything else? That might be it. If anyone wants me to stay on and run regular kids' clothes, I will. Oh, wait. What is this? Hold on. Sorry. I always have so much random stuff. I have this poo box. I don't know how old that is. And then some Sesame Street gift bags. No, I have these. There's this one, Annie, and then another one. They have 81 on them. I'll run them. If you want all 3 for $2, you can have them. I just don't know. The other 2 are in here. It's this, Annie, and then a brown one that has like brown hair. I didn't really honestly know much about them. The Cabbage Patch sold the other day. I think I have one little Cabbage Patch doll left, but it doesn't have the play set. It's just a little tiny Cabbage Patch. Oh, this doesn't have the, it's not sealed anymore. 1989. It's this Barbie, and then it has the postcards that slide in. It's that. If you want that for $2. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Today was unexpected. I wasn't going to do a show today. I have a vintage Twister, and I have a vintage Life game. There's the only other 2 things I think that I didn't run. Aw, thanks, Bridget. I know I'm going to order more of these palettes. Or bundles. Oh, the only other, these are super little. I just didn't run these, but these were 3 to 6 months. They're Carter's, just little shorts. It looks like a little pig carrying a pillow, little duck. Friday is just regular. I do pick up vintage usually every day, and if I have vintage, I run it. I ordered a vintage. Actually, no, you're right. It will be somewhat. It'll be like regular thrift stuff, but then my palette of like 100 pieces of vintage, I think, is supposed to be here tomorrow. But the last time I got it, it wasn't just little. It was like big. It was, wonder if I have any of it left. It was like this stuff. Harley Davidson, Key West. It had a bunch of Carhartts in it. It had a bunch of like older North Faces. It did have some like 90s, 80s, 90s Disney. There was the Goofy Gladiators. Is that what it is? Goofy's Goliaths. It had those jerseys in it. It was a good one. I just wished it had been like a little bit of smaller stuff. But it was fine. It's all gone, so it was fine. If anyone wants me, so it'll be somewhat Friday, Bridget. Whatever comes in the next 2 days will be Friday vintage. But then Friday will be like new, like I'll run new stuff. I'll have new stuff. 9 a.m. 9 a.m. But if anyone wants me to stay on now and run kids' clothes, if you weren't on my show yesterday, I can do that. If you have any size requests, let me know. I just came on to run that, but if anyone has any kid size requests, I'll run right now. Otherwise, I'm going to hop off. We were like having a fire. Axel and I have just been running around all day, and he had therapy. And then we went to lunch, and then I was like, you know what? I have time. I'll just go on and run all of this. So that was good. Yeah. So okay. Well, I guess that's it, guys. I will not be on tomorrow. Michael's working from home tomorrow, and I cannot do shows if he's home. I get really nervous. I don't know why. I'll do them with the kids home, but just not him. So I will be on Friday morning and then possibly Saturday morning. So thank you. Thanks, Bridget. You're the best. And I'll see everybody Friday morning. I will have as much vintage as I possibly can find in the next 48 hours. Well, 36 hours. All right. I'll see you guys Friday. Thank you.